Hey guys, and welcome back to DeeterPlays. So we've got something here to show you in Loomian Legacy, the newest, the latest, the greatest, the evolution. It's called a Pharoglyph, and I want to show it to you here in Loomian Legacy. So we're going to do the evolution. As you can see here, I just got done here, finished this battle, and I got the last points that I needed to get to level 51. So as you see here, when you become a trainer level 51, you get an ancient scepter, and it says it unlocks ancient scepters at the battle shop. So that means not only do you get one for free, but you can get more. So that's going to play into something. I'm going to try to give you guys some scepters and some thunder fruits just in case you guys are under level 51, level 34. So stick around if you guys want to know how to get some of those. Anyways, first thing we're going to do is take this scepter that we've got, and we are going to evolve our Pyramind. So I got to figure out exactly which one. All right, I can replace it with the snow cub. I don't need that right there. I'm still trying to build up a little bit further on the mastery for some of these others. As you can see there, I've got that gamma gleaming Tweelot, going to evolve that during a stream. So again, make sure you guys come and show up to that stream. So now we're going to take this little scepter over here. It's over here in items down at the bottom. We've just got this one, and we're going to use it on the Pyramind. If you try to use it on another one and it won't be effective, then it won't let you use it because it'll say this will have no effect. But here you go. If you use this on the Pyramind, I'm not sure if the Pyramind itself has to be level 40. I already got it to level 40 even before this video, so I think that's okay to go. But let's see what this thing turns into here during the evolution. It's always a little bit suspenseful when we're doing this evolution. Yo, look at that. That is so cool. Oh my gosh, I really like the way it looks. So the Pyramind evolved into a Pharoglyph. Alright, so it looks like he's holding the scepter. I wonder if that just gives him extra powers and if his stats are going to change. So we're going to look at the stats. They're probably a bit different, but looks like when we do this evolution, we get the opportunity to learn some new moves. This one, again, level 40. If you do the evolution and it doesn't give you this, maybe you have to get to a certain level before you can learn these moves. But this one says memorize, which means learn how to use the last move executed by the target. So if somebody hits you with a certain move, you can actually learn that move and then turn around and use it on them. But I don't know, usually the Loomians are kind of strong against their own type, but sometimes they're not. You can see certain things like the Revenine and Fan Cubs, you know, they don't do very well against like a Spectral Burst if you put that up there. So it looks like there's also an option here after you do the evolution to learn this move, Cerebral Slash. So let's see if there's any other moves maybe that I want to forget. Okay, so it says swipe the target with a metaphysical claws, lands critical hits more often. So I like critical hits, that is great. But it is a melee move. It is a close range striking move, so I'm not sure if that is going to be useful. Right now, I think this thing basically, well, at least as the Pyramind, it was more of a range, like a distance hitter, so I'm not sure if that actually changed. So right now, I can always go and learn that later, so I'm going to give up on learning that for the time being, and then we're going to kind of look at some of the stats and see if maybe there would be something that'd be better to trade over. So also got some points here on the mastery for discovering the evolution of that. 500 points, which is really, really helpful. I still got a little ways to go in my mastery, but not too much further. I'm almost done getting up all the way in the mastery. So let's see what this guy looks like. Oh, cool. I like the way he looks. His floating thing, it's a little bit like a ghost. It feels a little bit like you've got a really old ancient ghost following you. Also looks like he's trying to like steal your hat or something. I like the way he floats though. Looks like these little pink crystals kind of act as the joints, like as the elbow and as the wrist on the shoulders and as the head and the abdomen. But also the fact that he's got that arm reached out kind of touching my head seems a little bit creepy, like he's maybe casting a spell on me, or maybe he just really likes my red Valkyrie and he wants to try it on. That's what I'm going to say. He probably just wants to try on my Valkyrie. So let's look at some of the information on here. We already saw these moves here. We've got the Flabbergast, which we got from the Pyramind. Spectral Burst, we've had that one for a long time. Really strong move, really effective in battle against certain things. Then we've got the Bane of Haste, which we got as the Pyramind. And let's see, looking at the training stats, I like the look, but ooh, okay. base stats, the range, the melee attack's really low. So yeah, again, I don't know if using a melee attack, maybe there'd be a reason to train this and to set up some melee moves. Maybe you can learn some more melee moves via the Rally Ranch and try to make one of those, but it looks like the ranged attack and defense and the speed are higher. So since the speed's higher, this one right here, the Bane of Haste, might be a little bit different than if you're using it with a Pyramind, because the Pyramind's really slow, but it looks like the base stats on this one goes up quite a bit. So if you use the Bane of Haste in battle, make sure you use it, I guess, as a second move when you know for sure that the other Loomian's probably going to go in front of you and has a bit more speed. Otherwise, you could be hurting yourself and making it so you end up going slower than the other Loomians. So that's a little tricky one, and I might end up switching that out and keep like a Pyramind that uses that. Anyways, if you guys want more scepters, over here in the Battle Coliseum, you can go over here, this guy on the right, and now at the bottom you can see we've unlocked Thunderfruit, which was done at 34, and the Ancient Scepter, which is now done at 51. So in order to get those, I'm actually going to buy a bunch of these because I want to be able to give some of these away to you. I know some of you guys don't have some Robux to spend, you don't have CP, you want to be able to get some Thunderfruit, and you want to be able to get some of these Ancient Scepters. So what I'm going to do right here, look, I just bought a bunch of CP, let's see, get up to, I think, around 1,000 CP, and then I think I could buy about 10 of each. I get 10 Scepters, 10 Thunderfruits, and I can do streams where I give these away. I'm probably going to do a stream here soon today, which will be some hunting for some Gammas, and then we're going to evolve my Gamma Gleaming Tweelot, which I actually got, and then you guys can see that. But we're also going to do some streams later on in the week where we're going to give away Thunderfruit and Ancient Scepters, along with starters and a bunch of different Loomians that I've ended up rallying as a part of this mastery process. So here we go. We've got 10 Thunderfruits. We've got 10 of the Scepters. These are going to be for you guys. So if you're new here, I would love to have you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you guys are notified when we do live streams and we start giving away some of these stuff during those live streams, doing some battles, hunting for some rare Loomians, and eventually try to build up our team and have some PvP battles against you guys as well. So again, hit that subscription button and the notification bell, and thank you so much for watching. We will talk to you guys later.